My plan is to camp under the stars tonight. No tent. Come on, what are you afraid of? Dirt? It washes off. Hey everybody, welcome to Off-Road 801. Right here by Palisades Reservoir, we're gonna take a little adventure, do some primitive camping. I'm gonna show you how less is more. It's getting close to the end of July, so temperatures are nice. My plan is to camp under the stars tonight. No tent. That's part of the less is more. The more you spend on camping gear, the less you have for gas and food and fun. I'm gonna show you how I do it. But first, we got some dirt road to cover. I aired down the tires just to make the road a little bit less bumpy. We should be on dirt all day. The end of our trip, I plan on finding some free camping because that's what I do. But I found this pretty sweet spot right here on the south end of Palisades Reservoir. I would camp here, but it's morning. I want to head west. So sit back, enjoy the ride, and let's head west. We're starting out this adventure on the south end of Lake Palisade. We turned down McCoy Creek Road, and we're gonna follow that in a little ways to a junction and head west. If you like exploring, seeing cool places, and finding free camping, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Just so you know, there's lots of free camping on the west side of Lake Palisades, and there also is a campground. The road's pretty nice. Just passed a deer. He looked like he was doing the speed limit. My guess is that's McCoy Creek. There's some camp spots right on the river. Palisades Reservoir is just over there. If you want to come play at Lake Palisades, plenty free camping. Well, I bet you there's a lot of fish in this creek. So if you know anybody that loves fishing, we just passed the junction. There's a road that goes all the way along the west side of the lake. So now we're heading west into the mountains. Well, that was a beautiful forest. That was the Caribou Targhee National Forest. It was beautiful. Lots of camping, lots of fishing. But now we're back down in the valley, still on dirt roads. I'm gonna keep going west, see if I can find some free camping that way. The road we were on comes out just north of the Grays Lake. It's not really a lake, it's more of a marshland. We're on Grays Lake Road, heading west. Grays Lake is a waterfowl management area. Lots of birds. Well, we're in the wide open spaces of Idaho. Well, I must have missed a turn, or it was a private road, I don't know. I'm not turning around, so I'm gonna have to reroute. All part of the adventure. Now I'm back on pavement, so airing back up, and then I'll continue on. I think we found home for the night. All right, well, I'm kind of a minimalist. My philosophy is less is more. The less you want, the more you have. Sometimes people just have way too much gear. Like, way overdoing it. I'm gonna show you what I use when I wanna go with bare minimals. Not quite as bare minimal as the people in the Old West, but I think about the Old West all the time. Like, how did the pioneers and the old gold miners do this? Or the outlaws. They just had their horse and a bedroll. Well, I got my trusty steed, and I'll show you my bedroll. My version of a bedroll. So you can do the same thing. Pretty cheap, comfortable, and it's better than sleeping on the ground. Here's one way to minimize some cost. Buy you a map. No batteries required, no subscription. You can use it for the rest of your life if you take care of it. I think my Utah map's over 20 years old. It's still really reliable. Never runs out of batteries. Never have to pay for a new subscription. And you always have service. A paper map. Well, this is a beautiful area. I'm glad I came up here. We are in the Caribou Targhee National Forest, just north of Swan Valley, a little bit southeast of Rexburg, Idaho. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I set up my bed. The sun's still blazing where I plan on setting up my bed. I plan on doing a little bit of stargazing tonight. I think the reason why I became a minimalist when it comes to camping, my first adventure vehicle was a two-door Jeep, and there's not much room in a four-door Jeep, let alone a two-door Jeep. I learned how to buy smaller items so I could pack more stuff. You could do the same thing. Just buy small stuff, buy as little as you need. That's another way I save money, is I camp in a national forest or BLM land, because it's free. You already pay for it, you might as well use it, because more money means more adventure. I got some shade in my spot now. I'm gonna get set up, show you guys my simple way of setting up. Okay, done. I'm sleeping under the stars tonight. Yes. And I'll just use my hoodie as a pillow, because I won't wear my hoodie while I'm sleeping anyways. Come on, what are you afraid of? Dirt? It washes off. Once it cools down a little bit, I'll show you an easy, simple way to cook dinner. With the simple setup, it allows more time for this. Magic ingredient. Just some liquid to help the potatoes cook. Alright, that's how you make a hobo dinner. Once. Looks lit to me. Well, I think sunset's gonna happen before dinner. So, here you go. Here's sunset. Nope, not done yet. Almost. Okay, I think it's finally done. Dinner is served. Well, I think we're gonna call that an adventure. I woke up early. It took me about 45 minutes to make coffee, wake up, and get packed up. So that was pretty quick, I think. It was fun. Hopefully I gave you some ideas. This is a beautiful forest, just southeast of Rexburg. It's a little weird here though. It looks like most of the posted camping day limits are 5 days. So that's different for me. But I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.